Now, we have proven that we are stars, and I only have 2 sons, and that one just happens to be one of my favorites right there. Now, planets, just as well as stars, they all have different patterns of time. Kolob was after the manner of the Lord. In Abraham 3, verse 4, it says, Kolob was after the manner of the Lord, according to its times and seasons and the revolutions thereof. One revolution was a day unto the Lord after his manner of reckoning, it being 1,000 years according to the time appointed unto that planet where we stand. In other words, according to this little schedule, the Lord's time is very different from ours. The Lord's time, 1,000 years to us, is but only a day to the Lord. Now, I don't know if this is literal or not. You've possibly heard the story of the young man that was saying he had a dream one night, and in this dream he looked into heaven and he said, Lord, is it true that 1,000 years to me is but only a second to you? The Lord said, yes, my son. Lord, is it true that $1 million to me is but only a penny to you? Yes, my son. Lord, may I have a penny? Yes, my son, just a second. Poor kid. If this time breakdown is correct, now that would mean 1,000 years to us is a day unto the Lord. That would mean that 42 years to us would be 1 hour to the Lord. That would mean that 8.4 months would be 1 minute. That would take us to a day would be 0.24 seconds. And that would mean that 1 hour is 0.01 seconds. Now, the average lifespan of a human being is about 75 years. And that would mean that our time on this planet is about 1 hour and 48 minutes. Now, maybe you can recall, probably can't remember, but it probably happened back in the presence of our Heavenly Father in pre-mortality, standing there, and He says, I have a plan, and what I need is a few volunteers to go down to this place called Earth. And what I need you to do is choose the right. I need you to go on a mission, obey the word of wisdom, dress modestly, obey your parents, get married in the temple, buy a minivan. All these righteous things, that we do when we're here on this planet. And then He says, and it'll take about 1.5 hours, somewhere between 1.5 hours and 2 hours, who will go? We start popping our hands up. Oh, I can do anything for 1.5 hours. And here we are. And time seems to move very slowly. To Him, maybe it moves very quickly. If life lasts approximately 1.5 hours, or 1 hour and 48 minutes, that would mean on your 16th birthday, you were approximately 24 minutes old. So those of you that are 16, happy birth minute. I think that's what you call it. You're teenagers for about 10 minutes. That's not very long. Your parents say it seems a lot longer. Well, remind them that they're like almost 1 hour old now. Okay. You will spend 5.76 minutes in high school. Math seems longer than that, doesn't it? 1 second of that time will be spent at prom. 1 second. Think of all that worrying that you went through about prom. Who will I ask? Will I even get asked? What will I wear? I wouldn't even go. I just stay home and stare at the wall or something like that. Not even 1 second of your life, The young ladies will spend 1 second trying to find a modest dress for prom. Okay, in our time, that's hours. In the Lord's time, it's a second. I suggest you take as long as you need to make sure it's modest. The young men will spend about 1 second in rented shoes that come with their tux and will regret it for days. Now, that's days in the Lord's time.